Hi, I'm Turker Hidullar, CEO of iConn Technologies, and I'm here with our project engineer, Fabian Herman. And today we're going to talk about how organizations can protect their IP when working with offshore manufacturing partners.
So, Turker, what are the concerns when it comes to IP protection and going offshore?
It is a very good question, Fabian. Over the years, I've experienced many type of concerns, and maybe I can give you a summary. There are high-tech companies in the US that would love to leverage the low-cost areas of the world, like China or Southeast Asia, but they're hesitant to go over there because they have heard nightmares about IP theft. IP theft is real and well thought of. It can become a huge mess for the company. The Chinese legal system over the years has come a long way. It is still, though, very difficult to navigate through the judiciary system in China when it comes to IPs. Foreign companies that don't have presence in China are going to face problems understanding the laws, finding the right legal partners to represent them in Chinese courts. And because of these challenges, customers often choose not to participate in the engagement of foreign manufacturing services from China.
So, Turker, how do they ease their concerns when it comes to offshore partners in China?
So you really want to make sure that in all engagements, you sign mutual NDAs or NDAs. These should be very well written by lawyers, not copy and paste from websites. These NDAs should reference the projects that you're talking about. And you're very familiar with exchange of engineering documentations. Every engineering documentation, in fact, any documentations, whether be it in writing, in an email, or any other format, should have references that the exchange data has IP involved and that it is the property of the company whose name is on that document. Many Chinese companies are networked to a lot of component and subassembly suppliers. If you're concerned that on the component or subassembly level, IP may be important to you, you want to make sure that your manufacturing partners are also having mutual NDAs referencing the projects when they exchange specifications with their supply chain partners, so that the entire engaged supply chain is on the same terms that you want to have your IP protected.
Okay. So, Turker, how does iConn come into place when it comes to protecting the IP?
So we have meticulously documented mutual NDAs. We like to use ours, but often large customers come and give us theirs to make extra sure that they feel that their IP is protected. The entire supply chain, meaning from component suppliers to subassembly suppliers, or even engineering companies that we constantly work with too, are going to be signing that specific mutual NDA. In addition, when we interact with our manufacturing partners or between our US office and our Asia offices, we exchange data using an Oracle MRP system. Oracle provides exceptional protection against hacks and intrusions, and we leverage that. In addition, the way that we are structuring our projects, let's say from a top-level assembly that consists out of many sub-assemblies and components, the involved partners will have no idea what the top-level assembly will look like. Let me give you an example. When we talk to our sheet metal house, our plastic house, our printed circuit board house, or our cable house, they only will receive their portion of the drawings, which is really not telling much. It is something to them, enough to manufacture and repeat, but not something to run away with. Of course, in addition, we have over 15 years of relationships with these manufacturing partners. They are accountable. There's a lot of skin in the game on both sides, and they too have systems that are audited by iConn personnel to make sure IP leakage is not an issue at all. And I believe the last and most important thing here is that iConn is headquartered in beautiful California, in Irvine. So when we guarantee the IP of our customers, we are in the jurisdictions of one of the best IP protected countries, if not the state in the United States. Having that said, our customers can absolutely entrust us their IP, and we will be accountable under US law.
Thank you for joining us as we talked about how organizations can protect their IP when working with offshore manufacturing partners. For more information, you can download one of our case studies at the link below.